EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium.
Tonight we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Jones. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for them there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Harris. And Running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Throwing Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Part of the first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Harris running straight ahead. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The Steelers have 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That is first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play call right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. But give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. He's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can knock on the field goal here.
Luxury it is. That's the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 16. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Watson. Hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start a first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
But he's got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Well, the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now we're playing fake, and it's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. So this is something we didn't see it often this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win.
And Owen caught it up. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the possession is theirs at the 43-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jones.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. He is complete, caught by Moore. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving them a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now Jones just going to back this forward on a jet sweep. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. That's well good with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as Graham opts now to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all those things, and still be in good shape.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Cooper's first catch, and good for a 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He's got the connection to Cooper. And he will get this to the midfield strike, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. On fourth down, Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the gun, here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's full. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the first and goal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson scoring on a 2-yard keeper. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And cut the lead to 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
All the way out with the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Off play action. Jones. Open man, here is Cole. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. He sets to fire deep. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Watson off play action. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop, and that's how enough thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you're trying to force plays, right? You're trying to get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there, and you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game, but ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Watson. Now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. He finds Austin complete. And he's going to get this all the way down
tally. On the delay, here's Harris. Yeah, he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the
54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
They're bringing us about right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Jones gonna throw on third and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Boswell's kick is good. They will extend their lead even further.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Watson to throw on third and 1. He's got his receiver, Cooper. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 29, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they go up on third down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now Watson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Second down and goal. Watson, the quick slant caught. And he'll go down, and that will do it. This likely a must-have, third and goal. Watson now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds. Incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. The trick play does not pan out here on fourth and goal. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, it's still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge out to the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over first and 10. Watson on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 32 yards. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way, so it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Throwing on second and long. Jones. This one finds Austin out right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On second and a yard, Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they've shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
74 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Jones. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Great effort there. Beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, Watson. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. On 1st down, Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. T.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. To try again after the sack. Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a 1st down as well. To throw is Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns get a bit closer. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend owed momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's got him in, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Gonna need something special here on third and long after that sack. Where's Watson having his arsenal? And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. On first down, it's Watson. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now a first down throw, Watson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's another carry for Harris. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. On the give, this is Harris. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.